Greetings, Cancer, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're all well, and let's dive right in and see what the Sacred Nature Oracle has for you today. And we've been working with this energy around plants and plant medicine and trees, spending more time in nature, Cancer, to get those energies. And this is the card I have for you today to deal with the plants. Wow, well, two cards came out and they stuck together, so let's look at both of them. The first is the Dandelion, Perseverance, and the number 18. So take a moment to look at this beautiful array, a headdress of dandelions. And you know, the dandelion, when we were children, they were like so fun, and we still can do that, is to blow, make a wish, and watch all of that, those parachutes just fly out. And the next card is the Devil's Club, the number 20, Presence. Look at this. Both of these have hands folded, so that's very interesting. You could be working with your hands, or using your hands in a garden, or cooking, or doing some kind of art form. But that is what I'm seeing. And let's get a message about perseverance and to learn a little bit more about our trusty dandelions. And number 18. Dandelion Terra Axcum officinale. The dandelion flower head is a cluster of many small flowers. A visit from one insect may result in the pollination of many flowers. So that's interesting how there's this multiple pollination going on. And it says the dandelion's strength lies in her perseverance. Well, is there some place right now, a Cancer, that you're needing to persevere? And the tension, overwhelm, anger you're holding inside is causing you pain and draining your energy and focus. So the dandelion helps clear and detoxify all that is no longer supportive to you. And so go for a quiet walk and see how many dandelions you can find today. Her energy will give you the clarity you seek to persevere. And this is the affirmation I have for you, Cancer. Everything is possible when meaning and purpose guide me. I persevere because I know what my soul yearns for. So you could be yearning for this Dandelion, which means the tooth of the lion in French. And some of them you can eat these dandelion greens in salads. And so that's what I have for perseverance. So you're coming into this reading, Cancer, needing to persevere, needing to release anything that's no longer nourishing you. And then we have presence, from perseverance to presence. And this is the number 20. Devil's Club. Well, that's very interesting term. A Devil's Club grows primarily in the Pacific Northwest, in wet or boggy places along streams and creeks. And so internal and external cleansing is important for native cultures in the pursuit of receiving power from guardian spirits as well as for daily living. Devil's Club has hyperglycemic properties and can give shamans visions. Devil's Clubs aids those who, in response to suffering major traumatic events, disengage from their feeling of pain, sorrow, or fear. It is known as a spiritually protective plant, but ultimately protection is a process. practicing presence and awareness as you learn to fully inhabit your body. A presence is the power of being here now. All I need is in this moment, just this, only this. And so this is what this Devil's Club looks like in terms of the plant itself. So these are two powerful cards to start our reading today, Cancer. You're needing to persevere with that dandelion, but also there's some presence, maybe to go into a shamanic vision, to use plant medicine, to go into sacred places within your own spirit and soul. And thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this reading and bringing Cancer just what you need for this reading ahead. And I see the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is a new love offer coming in, or a new way of loving, or spiritual love, or some vision that's coming in that's going to open you to this universal love. Because you're coming into self-knowledge at this time, going inward, taking time out to really feel your passion. This could be some energy coming towards you, this feminine, nurturing, very confident and attractive energy. And it's coming because you're going to let down a heavy burden and pick up that wand of just knowing that you're on the right track, and knowing that you're using your intuition at this time, Cancer. And that is what I have. So let's see what it is the cards want us to know today. With the Queen of Cups, when you first, in the reading, we saw that Queen of Wands coming in, and now you are coming in with this general energy of the Queen of Cups. That's nurturing of feelings and emotions, going deep to try to understand what it is that you have maybe had to persevere around in your heart. Persevere, keep going. Keep believing in love. Keep your emotions. You see what a trophy she has from her cup. So you could be feeling very much in touch with the victory around containing your emotions and feeling very sensitive at this time. But this is a water card as well. And so the water is around you, nurturing you, quenching you. And we had this energy around a cleansing with the Devil's Club. So there could be a time of cleansing both inner emotions and our outer manifestation of how we express our feelings to others. And what challenges this is a justice. Well, you're looking now at the right outworkings of your karma. If you have been loving and nurturing, this balance, this right outworkings of your actions have consequences, will come with justice and love and this sense of balance in your emotions. And this is justice is a card of a Libra, so it's a card of the air. So what challenges your emotions is thinking in a balanced way. Could be that you have had to use a lawyer for some situation, that you are having to be very present in the moment and know that this is where you are getting this truth. And at the foundation, this has to do with the past or nostalgic energies around a childhood. Whether they were positive or negative, but the presence you're bringing with this Devil's Club, that plant that grows in the bogs on the northwest of the swamps, of the sides of creeks and streams. And you could be letting these watery energies flow again about your past. You're healing that past because you're getting the truth, or something's becoming very clear in terms of what it is that has resulted in your emotions, the way you've been feeling, the way you've nurtured and spoken to perhaps a counselor, some deep listener, about talking about your past, healing any childhood trauma. And the truth is coming about that to you now because the devil is in the past. Well, you're letting go of anything that was toxic, any kind of addiction. And addiction comes in many forms. We can be addicted to anything almost, because an addiction is taking our presence, our focus, our in the moment energies to get entrapped, to be seduced, to be almost lured into what we know is not healthy, what we know is doesn't serve us. But we could be loosely bound to it just out of habit or sheer just a repetition compulsion. But you're going to see from the recent past, or this could go deeply into the past, this energy, this belief about your childhood that you're having to let go of. It could be having to do something with relationships, sexuality from the past, or a toxic sexual energy around you from your past. It could also be that people in your past had an addiction when you were a child, and that is causing a lot of trauma, and the presence that you're going to draw into from plant medicine or from the healing of the dandelion and keeping on going, persevering, is coming because the devil is here, but then what comes as the crown is saying that this devilish energy, something from the past, because you go from the 5 to the 6 of cups. There's a lot of water in this arena here that you're dealing with, Cancer. And the devil is Capricorn and justice is Libra. So also that could be very important to you, someone with Capricorn energy or with Libra, maybe a lawyer, some professional, somebody who is very much involved in the 3D, the matrix, knowing how the world and all of its entrapments work. But this recognition from your dreams or from your higher power is coming now, because it's time, Cancer, for you to look at what has been spilled, what you regret, maybe from the past. You have maybe had this situation in childhood that you're trying to heal. You're being persevering through this work with this therapist, let's say, a counselor, somebody who's very nurturing of your feelings. And they're going to bring challenge to this situation based on what is balanced, what's true, what's mentally clear. The outworkings of justice in the sense of a court case. With there is these, you're maybe could be on trial about something from the past that had to do with an addiction or a toxic situation. And it's brought you a lot of sadness and grief and regret and mourning over the loss. But the positive side of this card is that there are 2 cups standing. And you can move on and take this energy. This is how you're seeing the energy around you. Cancer is this nurturing, loving, a tender, a sympathetic, empathic, energy that has sympathy and empathy together. And you are able to let go of this devil. And you have the devil here, and then you also have devil's club. So there could be something in terms of this attachment that you need to get a new kind of vision on and persevere through letting this grief, sorrow, mourning, let it go. And there are 2 cups, a relationship, a partnership, a union behind you that you can't see because you are too focused on what has been spilled. But you have this home, this security, this place of nurture and nesting but a bridge has to be crossed, and it's going to be crossed because your higher power wants you to really focus on the present moment and not the past. And what's coming in the reality of now, the present moment, is you're standing your ground in a fiery way, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. And you've climbed up, you've beaten the competition. But there could have been some sadness, some loss, some grief from the past, and you've been very defensive. That's been your energy. Coming across as a person who stands their ground, who's very confident, who uses your intuition and instincts just to go for what you want and to believe in yourself, to have a lot of self-esteem, self-confidence. But it could be in a way that becomes kind of defensive because you have to maybe have persevered for a while. But you're going to be present now to that kind of energy, that behavior, anything that's toxic, that's seducing you, that's keeping you in bondage just to the material world. And it's coming because you're seeing a Queen of Cups with the Five of Wands. Well, there is energetic friction about what you love, about these feelings. You're feeling a lot, and maybe there's fighting because of these feelings. And you're trying to find balance and the truth of the situation. But that you're having a hard time because you're having these setbacks. You're maybe having to feel that, wow, is this worth this defensiveness? I've fought for quite a while for this. And the environment is bringing you love, a new way of loving, something artistic and creative and sentimental and tender, but that you're bringing up out of your dreams. So if you're feeling like you're having to fight for this emotional support, for this love, for this nurturing of your emotions, the way you have done it in the recent past has been with a kind of an addiction, a devilish energy, some entrapment. Maybe you've been seduced in a relationship that was connected to your past, and now you're moving on, a Cancer, to let go, to look at what's spilled, yes, to process that emotionally. And it looks like you are ready to do that because it's going to bring balance and justice and truth to whatever it is you've been standing your ground for. You've been working hard at this. And you have to see that you've been thinking about this love, this connection, this nurturing, these feelings, this emotional, empathic way of engaging. But you've been having a lot of competition. You've been maybe fighting within your own self energetically about this love coming in. But this love offers something new, something young and fresh in the realm of the imagination, is going to maybe help you move out of this time of defensiveness, fighting, anger, quarreling, arguments, setbacks, because this love is coming, and this is another card of the cups. So there is a lot of emotion and feelings involved about your dreams, about what you want to balance out emotionally. At the very root, out of your field of awareness, that you might not even know, this is bringing up a lot of feelings from your past about a childhood wounding. And it also could be about finding that childhood fun and lightness and playfulness with another person now, because the recent past, your connections or the way you were interacting was of a low vibration. Maybe there was a lot of guilt and shame involved about the past, that led to some suffering and some feeling that you were closed off. Maybe this heavy cloak you've been wearing, you've been maybe covering your body up. And now it's time to get naked, go skinny dipping with another person in this river, across a bridge, go to this home that is there waiting, this abode, this place of enjoyment that you've been fighting in your work a lot with this competition, or also just sexual tension maybe. About what is this love is coming in. You can feel this uniqueness of it, something very theatrical, a dancer, a performer type energy, someone who works with dreams. And wow, a judgment call is coming, a Cancer. And this is the card of the wake-up call, of just things being announced within your own mind, that it's time to come up out of this place of fighting, of mourning, of feeling defensive about your past, about a past addiction, about a past toxicity, a relationship that didn't work out because of an addiction. And you're seeing it truthfully, and you're waking up to a whole new world. And it could be making a judgment call about your past and using that sense of presence to bring that inner presence to this moment, and to take this moment, Cancer, together to see what it is that you're hearing, that you know it's time to wake up, and to move into a whole new reality. It could be moving from a more strictly materialistic orientation of seduction, of all of the trappings and entrapments of the physical world, the body. And then you've been letting that go and releasing it. So these two cups that are behind you, you might not even see, Cancer, that you can raise up. Cheers. You only need 2 cups to celebrate. But there is fighting. There is something coming up right now that's causing you to have to stand your ground, defend yourself. Keep believing in yourself. And also to look at how there could be some fighting around your feelings. Maybe you have these deep feelings you're becoming aware of, and you're trying to balance them. But it's evoking these feelings that maybe came up from your past. Someone's coming back from your past that could be causing some conflict and some sadness. But you're waking up to this new offer in love, that things could be another way, and another life that's more spiritually oriented, more of a spiritual journey ahead. And the Tower, well, we've been seeing the Tower in a lot of the readings the past a week as we come into this month of September. And also as we come into Leo, leaving Leo season and coming into Virgo season. And this is, the Tower is Mars. And it's, there's like this force at the very core that is shaking things up. And so to have the Judgment and the Tower, that's saying there's a wake-up call, that your Cancer are being invited by this invitation for a way of using your imagination. And the tarot itself is this portal. Each card can help us to awaken to what our true nature is by listening in the present moment with that visionary energy of the plant of the Devil's Club. And to let something crash to illuminate us, to wake up about the past and about this just about how we have allowed the body, the world, ambition, money to be very important in the recent past, and it could have brought a lot of riches, but I see mainly that we have the major arcana and the cups and some fire. But we don't have anything else yet. Let's see. Cancer, this is interesting. It's very watery. You're in the water, you're underwater, you're submerged, you're in this dissolution, you're dissolving old structures. And it's coming because of the High Priestess. Well, that is a card of Pisces. And you are coming into this, this is also a watery energy. She sits on the water. Her gown is made of water. And you're seeing this destruction, this quick communication. Something radically is happening very fast, and you're waking up to it. That's your hope and fear, that you can wake up and come into a whole new life, come up, and these coffins are on the water. So there is a lot of element of the water that you are negotiating this week as you come into this reading for the beginning of September. The High Priestess is this psychic ability to do work alone, in private, undercover, secret energies that you're working with around this radical new awakening, a spiritual illumination. It's being struck by the lightning bolt. That's Zeus. That's this powerful energy from the gods to illuminate something and on our behalf, to our true nature, to our inner knowing, something you're knowing with the Tower and the High Priestess. And the final energy is the Eight of Wands. Well, a Cancer, whatever you're waking up to, and this deep psychic knowing from this tarot reading, perhaps from the High Priestess, that is the tarot reader, you're going with quick communication toward this energy. You might have been fighting with the wands, the 5 to the 7, but now you're getting the green light to go for it, to let that go. You could be communicating quickly with a lot of different modes, letters, text, emails, phone calls, just somebody you're able to run into and get this information. And it's going to bring this energy of the High Priestess, this inner knowing, this divine feminine wisdom that is coming, because something is at the advice is to let something come down, get this information, restructure, move out of any situation that is not built on a firm foundation. But you're going to persevere and use your presence. When this comes, when the lightning strikes, we wake up to the presence of God. That's that act of nature, act of God is coming. And it's coming because it's coming fast to bring you the truth of what is real for you at this time. And something very sacred, but it's coming fast. And that's what I have for my Cancers, a beautiful, amazing reading with the devil in the past. And then we have justice. There is some truth that is coming in, some verdict about a past karma. And it's coming because you're letting go of any kind of sadness, regret, grief about the past. And when you do that, that is going to allow you to keep on believing in yourself and keep going with perseverance. But at the final end, it's going to give you the green light. It's going to go swiftly with no obstructions. This new connection that the High Priestess is bringing you, this inner wisdom, this inner knowing, and you know now you can do this work behind the scenes. Some act of divination is coming, and it's going to release these forces from the heavens, from your source, to crash down any structure that no longer serves you, because you're waking up to this divine call from the angel, announcing Gabriel, a new path, a new way, a new life, a rebirth. And it's on the water, so it's coming up out of emotions. And the offering from your environment is a new way of loving, a new love, something artistic, something inspiring. And so it is. And see you next time, Cancer. And please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Just hit that thumbs up button right now. And I need all of your comments and to subscribe to my channel. And it helps so much to keep these messages going, because I definitely know and feel that my Cancers out there, all of my Cancerians, you are persevering with that dandelion. And get that energy going. Blow that wish out. There are millions of little flowers there supporting you. And to use the Devil's Club to club anything that is toxic out of your life, that is no longer necessary, that's unhealthy. And that's what I have for you, Cancer, sending you my love wherever you are. Bye-bye.